Okay. You know, I know you try digitize as accurately as possible, but you know, there's always a little bit of discrepancy there, right? So these are two pieces you were digitized. So you open these pieces in AccuMark, okay? Pattern design, okay. Okay, so remember every time when you start, I know you're rushing, but don't forget, edit, customize preferences, okay? Make sure general uncheck, click and go. And then the path. Path is very important, right? Connect to your station, apply, save, okay? And then last thing you need to do, make sure you check you are in the imperial system, okay? Huh? This one, I have handouts. You need to look at handouts here. General, no check in here. Path, you need to do FD321, right?
There's an error message when I go to change my path from the C drive to the D drive. Oh, that's, I think you just ignore it. I feel like
Yeah, okay. So this one, okay, obviously this is the front, isn't it? This is the front, this is the back, okay? So you see what's wrong with this pattern piece. Can you tell?
Like the armhole is crooked and all the lines are kind of off.
Okay, whoa, very frank comment. Anything? Huh? Okay, maybe you want to check the side seams. Anything else? Notch is missing, okay. Well, I don't know this design. What kind of design is this? Huh? What? Boxy dress? No sleeves? Oh, this is not your final project, right? This is that. Okay. Oh, so you just two pieces? Okay. So what I noticed is that you see center front is not really straight, is it? Right? This usually always need to do that. Okay. So center front and center back is off. Look at that. Okay. So first you need to change the center front so that align with the grain line, right? So where do you go? You go to modify, piece action, realign. So when you select realign, you check this user input column. You have two options, realign piece or realign grain. When you select the realign piece, it will revert to original orientation. Okay, so you don't want to do that. So you check the realign grain, and then first you click the piece. Okay, realign. Select the, oh, sorry. My mistake. See, I got a little bit upset. I don't know what I'm saying. When you try to realign, okay, sorry, so no realign, the center front line, you need to go to rotate, okay, rotate, and in user input column, you select perform alignment, okay. I don't think we have done yet before, okay. So rotate, perform realignment, and then alignment, you select either X or Y. For this one, I select X-axis, right? Oh, sorry, X-axis. First, you click the piece, right-click, okay? And then click the line you want to align with X-axis. See, it's aligned now, okay? Once you align the line, see now grain line is not really correct. So you need to do two things. First, realign the center, the line you want to realign with the X-axis or Y-axis. Then later, you go back to modify, piece action, realign, and then realign grain. Then you click the grain line, okay? So you have to do two things, okay? So now you see center front is perfectly straight. Okay. So you do the same thing for the center back. Okay. So you would do modify, piece actions, rotate, and you select perform alignment, select x-axis, you click the piece, right click OK, and then click the line. Then you will realign with x-axis. Then you see the gray line is off, right? When you do that, so you go back to modify, piece action, realign, and the realign grain line, and you click the grain line. Okay, so you fix two things. Okay, so now P orientation is correct. So I think, don't you think pattern should be, back should be flipped? Right? It looks on the same orientation. Usually when you make a pattern, you know, back is in other orientation, right? So where do you go to flip? Modify, piece actions, flip. Okay? So here in the user input, you select flip piece and then select the quadrant you wanted to flip. So you select this flip, right? X flip, click the piece, right click OK, right click OK. Again, every time you rotate or flip, you need to realign the grain line. Okay, so then go back to modify, piece action, realign, grain, click the grain line. Okay, so now center back, center front, and grain line, the orientations are correct, right? So once after that, you walk pieces, check the side seams are equal, okay? And then remember, you will put the shoulder together, right? And then you see the armhole curve is good enough, okay? So, yes, yes. But I like you to pay attention to, okay? So, if this is your paper pattern, you want to put the shoulder together, right? So you remember, you can, when you have a dots, what do you do? Close it, and then you want true, right? So what can you do is like this. So you go to verify, folding dot, okay? Verify, folding dot. And when you click that, see temporarily close the dots, okay? And you see, ooh, you see the lines are not really great, right? So what you can do is, I will probably first create that straight guideline like this, right? That's what you need to do, right? So then I'm going to modify point, and I will move this to like this. Okay. Once you're done, go back to verify, and then unfold. Okay. Click anyone fold. And you're gonna delete the modify, delete line, and you delete the guideline. Okay. So that's how to fix the dots. Okay.
Huh? When creating like a bigger line, could you also replace that line with the old line? Yeah.
Because you see this is the internal line. Also, it's a temporarily closed, so you can't do that.
Okay, so it wasn't working.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So now dots, the shoulder dots is fixed. Next, I want to put the shoulder together. Okay. So there you go to, again, verify, check walk pieces. Okay. So walk pieces, I will place the front shoulder as a stationary piece. Okay. So I will click the shoulder line, and I want to walk from the neckline. So right click to change direction. So now right click OK. Then the partner, the target line, which is this one, from shoulder line. So you have two segments here, right? So you select the first segment, direction is correct, then you select the next segment. Okay? Then you right click OK. Okay, and then zoom in and right click to change mobile side, and you walk. So it will skip the dots when you walk. See? Okay. Now, at that point, you right click OK, and then you decide what to do with this discrepancy here. Okay. So what are you going to do? Huh? Move the point, or it could be dot may be the problem, right? So it could be, you know, you could fix the dots, make the dots a little bit bigger to make a short, you know, you can do different pattern corrections. But let's say you just want to fix the shoulder point. Okay, so either you want to make this one shorter or this one longer. Okay, so you need to decide that. So I do think this one, I think I should extend the shoulder, front shoulder point. Okay, so you will go to modify point action, single point, and then select the shoulder point, and then zoom in, and then just fix that. And then do continuously like this. Okay, so now shoulder, both front, back, and matching. And then you see what after you walk, you see what you're gonna do with this. You see, you need to change the orientation, go back to the original orientation. Then you go to modify piece actions, realign. This time you select realign piece. Okay, then you click the piece, and then go back to the original. Okay, right. All right. So next, let's check the side seam. Okay, so side seam, you can verify line length, and then you can click both lines to see whether lines are equal. Obviously, they're not equal, right? So what can you do? You want to walk from armhole down. Okay, so you use the same tool here, walk pieces, and then I will select the front side seam as a stationary. Okay, you want to walk from the armhole, so you need to right click to change direction. Okay, and right click OK, and then you select the back side seam. Now direction is correct, so right click OK, and right click change mobile side. Okay, and then you walk down to the hem, and then you see. So what do you want to do here? What if you are fixing this, Dana? What are you going to do? I know modify. Yes. What do you? Yeah. Which piece do you want to fix, front or back?
I would fix let me see. I would fix the back because it's higher.
Okay, so you fix the back a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can either modify point, single point, and then bring this point to like that. Is that what you're trying to do?
Yeah, and then just line it.
Okay.
That's what I would.
Looks good?
It looks actually like pointed. Like it's more like this.
Can we bring the whole line down?
Yeah, you see, problem is you see, oh, sorry. This one has this is straight line, so you can't curve it. See, that's why it looks a little bit strange. Do you know what I'm saying? See, it's straight. Okay, well, let me get realign piece. Okay, so look at that. What's wrong with this?
I was gonna say, what if you temporarily like combine them and then just make a straight line, and then I would just leave it. I know that's like a bit complicated, but that's what I would do to get like the hem straight.
Okay, hem straight. So this is what you can do. Okay, so if side seams are now correct, I will create from this point absolutely straight line, right? See, this is a little off. So then what I can do is I will modify, swap, and then swap with this. And I'm going to delete the old one. So now it's straight. Okay?
So when you swap, you choose the line that you want for your straight?
Yes. Not the perimeter line, internal line first. So, see, it's almost, right? It's equal, so it's good. Now, that side seam is good. Now we want to check the armhole, bottom of the armhole is, has a nice shape or not, right? So I'll go to verify again, and then change direction. Cancel. So again, walk piece, select the line, right click to change direction, right click OK, select the line, and right click to change mobile side. So what do you think of this armhole here?
Very good. Good matchup.
It needs to be curved, but.
Yes, you see, I think it's too many points here. Okay, so listen, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to delete the points. Okay, here I'm going to delete this, and I'm going to delete maybe this one, because you see, it's how can I say it? It's like a fighting each other. Okay, if you have you need minimal points to sustain nice curve. Okay, too many points, it's very hard to create a nice smooth curve. You see, well, yes, if this is a very exquisite curve, then you need a lot of points. But this is just simple, arch line. Okay, so you don't want to have too many points. Now you see it's got a little better, right, already. So like here, I'm gonna delete like maybe this one, and this one. See, it's got a little bit smoother. And then you're going to, next you move this point a little bit here. See? And maybe like that. See, it got a little better, right? And then here. So you see, it's a little hard to select. If you have, pieces on top of each other, it's a little hard to select one side, right? Then when that happens, you select here, use a current piece. Then you select, this one is FD321, so select that. Then you can only modify this piece. You can't modify here, okay? So that's something you can do when the pieces are on top of each other. Like multiple pieces, when you are very fine armhole together with sleeve, something like that, then you want to make sure which piece you're modifying, you can highlight. Okay, you specify the piece you want to modify. Then after that, make sure you clear all. Okay. So now armhole is good. Then let's do the neckline here. I will walk again, verify, walk piece, start with high point shoulder. Not change direction. I guess I can do that. Cancel. So walk piece, change direction, right click OK, and then select this line, right click OK. Now zoom in, right click to change mobile side. See, now I can check the neckline. What do you think? So if you have a neckline like this, I will probably do like this, create a 2 points curve. Okay, and I'm gonna create, nice neckline curve. Okay, and then modify line action swap, and I will swap with the one I just created. See, now much nicer, right? Delete.
Wait, after you click swap, do you click the old line first, or the new line first? The new line first.
See, let's see. This is what I like you to always look. Read this. Select internal line. It's not a perimeter line. Internal line means that not the perimeter line. That means the line not supporting the shape of the piece.
Okay, so it's the new line.
New line. Well,
Okay.
you can say new line.
Yeah,
Yes.
I know
Internal line. Okay, so
Okay.
that's what you need to do. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. So what about neckline here? Well, this is maybe not that. See, 2 point curve is good for quarter curve, quarter of circle, okay, or half circle, okay. Like a back neckline, it's not really quite like that, because this side is a little bit straighter. It's a little hard to create this piece. You want me to try that? Because you see here, here. Actually, I can do that, right? All right, so you're right, Dana. Is it good?
Yeah.
All right, then modify, piece action, swap, select the line I just created, and then select the old line. Delete the line after that. And I think this part need a little bit of fix, right? So here, if you find a point, you bring just a little bit in, like that. How's that? Pretty good. All right. Now let's go back to modify piece action, realign, realign piece, click the piece to realign. Okay. So I guess now anything else I need to fix? Okay. What do you want to do with him? Huh? Create a corner, is that you saying? Is that pointy? I don't know. This is just dismissible. Yeah.
You have to mirror the. You have to put fold.
Where? Okay.
For the center front.
Okay. Is this back opening or front opening? Front opening? How does it open front? Huh? Zipper. Covered zipper or exposed zipper? Invisible zipper. Okay. So that means cut line. So back is on fold. So where do you go to make a piece fold? Modify or create? Really? Modify? Piece, right? Because you're making piece action, mirror. And when you do this, make sure you always select fold after mirror. Okay. Do you need notches? A neckline or hem? You do need knots, right? Center back knots, don't you? Hemline you don't, but neckline you do. Okay. So when you do that here, knots, none or single end and both end. So this for this one, single end. Right? Now watch carefully. I will select the line, right click OK. It doesn't mirror right away because I need to tell which end you want to add a notch. So you see, if you zoom in, see this is the black one, right? And if you see, it turned into here. So you will move your cursor to decide, indicate which end you want to add a notch. So I guess I will move to the next side. When the little square filled with the color, click to confirm. Then right click OK. So now it's modify, folded, and you see notch added right here.
Are you left clicking to mod?
Huh?
Are you left clicking?
Yeah, left click. Yes. And then, but you see that hem, I don't have notch here. You see? Because I selected the single end. Huh? What is it? You figure it out? Okay. What about the notch on the side seam here? Don't you think it's too long line to sew without notch? Yes. 35 is 1 yard, right? 1 yard you hold this both ends to sew? No. Don't you need a notch? At least in the middle, okay? So you can do like this. When you were walking actually, right? Verify walk pieces. When you're walking, okay? So here I will change mobile side. So when you're walking and then let's say randomly, okay, I want to have a notch right here. Okay, so cancel. When you do that, you make sure you check point type, add mark or add notch. Check this, okay? And when you are walking, okay, so while you're walking actually, okay, move your cursor and I say, oh, I want notch right here. Then right click to mark both, and then right click to cancel. See, you have notches both sides. Okay, so that's quite easier. Or what you can do is like this. Other way is you select create standard notch and bunny click, tab key to measure from. Let's say I want 25 from this direction. Oh, that's a little too far. 18 from here, and then bunny click the other side, 18 from there. So you can make it exact matching notch points for both front and the back. Okay, so you have 2 ways to do that. What else? Is it good to go now? This pattern? Anything else that you need to fix? Huh? Okay, yes. Okay, so now you're ready to go next step, which is adding the seam allowance. Yes. This one? Yes. So when you walk, verify, walk, right? So while you're walking, okay, you move your cursor to where you wanted to add a notch, okay, and then right click mark both, or mark mobile side, or mark stationary. Mark meaning adding the notch, okay, adding a notch on the stationary piece only, or mobile side only, or both. So I want both. So select both, then add a notch both, and then right click to cancel, so that piece goes. Piece should go back to original. It didn't, but if it didn't, modify again, realign piece. Okay. Okay, so these are the initial step. Then you move on to advanced seam define, and you're going to add, let's say, like 1/2 inch seam allowance. Hem is what? 1.5. Okay. Then you add seam allowance, and then make sure corners. Remember corners? You add notches to corners, and then here dots. What are you going to do with shoulder dots here? Huh? Fold. Where?
The dark.
Where do you go?
And then start fold.
Yes. When you select this command, you need to look at here, right? Check 3 boxes, right? Include fold line, include drill hole, include notches. Okay. Then you click the piece, a notch, and then what does it mean here? Enter distance with drill hole.
From the point of the dart.
Right. So this depends on companies standard. Let's say in this class we do 1/2 inch. Okay. It's done. The rest is you will do the corners, right? Corners, regular corners, or you want to do square corners. Depends on because you can add notches to corner using create notch standard. Okay, you need to go to advanced corners and then select one of them from this to fix the corners. Okay, then you're done. Your pattern is good. Then finally, you're going to create a model. Okay, create a model and you're done. Yes? Yes. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you for the trouble. Thank you very much. Yes. Excuse me? That one too, right? That one. When you square corners? When do we use square corner? When do you use square corner? Do you need a square corner, for example, this one?
No.
Okay. I don't know this piece has anywhere that you need to do a square corner. But some pieces, like let me show you. Okay, if you have to sew this piece together, this seam, right? Let's do 1/2 inch. Okay. So this, you need to sew this stitch together. Okay. If you just add a notch, like for example, first only, second only, is that correct? Because when you sew this together, right? Verify. See, this is what happens, right? So what do you need to do? Exactly, right? So for this one, you can use advanced, corners, square. So square corner, you don't really need a notch because shape itself tells you the amount of seam allowance. So when you do square corner, select notch type none. And then you select the corner, select the line, stitching direction, stitching line, which is this one. Then select the corner, select the line. Okay, so if you watch the videos from last class, it shows all that different type of corners. Yes. Well, I wasn't really particular. I was asking you select the pattern you created in the past. Yes. So yes, I mean I like you to make something challenging, symmetrical piece, and you know something that look like actual garment. Okay, not slow parts. Okay. You made the patterns right in the past, no?
Yeah.
Yeah. So use that.
I thought you would make like the jacket collar instead of glue.
Well, that will be your final project.
Yes.
Yes. This one mainly focuses on digitizing and then clean up the pattern pieces basically. And then finish the model.
And the deadline for this was today.
Not today, but obviously not today. So yes.
Can you make the deadline
Next week, yes. Okay. So any questions about this? No? Okay. So let me